Massage to get your dream. Okay, well, I would have to take classes. Then how would I pay you guys rent? Yeah. Hi, haters. Miami. Hey, oh God, look, hey, hi haters, it's boy Stack shit, I'm back, yeah, off my hiatus. If y'all was us, we was y'all shit, I'd haters, I annihilate them, leave them thirsty, dehydrate them, I deny favors, they pillow talkers, they not players, I will not waver, I'm highly blessed and God favored, grind major, plus I mastered the pen, I told myself niggas never gonna be laughing again, I swear that I'm a kid, I'm on whoever's next of his kin, so I'm swerving with the Glock 9 next to my skin. When I caught that nigga slipping, he was next to his friend. I guarantee we never see that nigga flexing again. Now let me begin. Who got that here? What we drinking? Nigga must be out of his mind. What do you think? Really, I'm just out on my grind. Benji Franklin, the only thing I'm thinking is the best part of waking up. Early in the morning, nigga gotta run there waking up. Married to the game, and ain't no sign of ever breaking up. Loyalty is everything, but niggas always changing up the story of my life. I swear to God, I couldn't make this up, but I'ma go ahead and turn the page. It's levels to the shit, nigga, this a different stage. I left a couple niggas, right? They went a different way. But who am I to say you wrong that you ain't picked the same type of shit a bitch say? But hi haters, it's boy Stacks, I'm back, I'm off my hiatus. If we was y'all and y'all was us, shit, hi haters. Hi haters. Purchase your tracks today. Oh, that beat is just tight as hell. I like that. Hi haters. Peace. What it do is Nicki C in the place to be, and this is Chop It Up with C. What it do, y'all? What it do? It is Thanksgiving Eve. Hi, Mind's Eye. It's Thanksgiving Eve, and I'm sure a lot of people are cooking their meals and doing what it do for the holiday. I'm actually doing a little something myself, but I'm not going to complete everything tonight, so I'm going to go live. So I'm here. I'm waiting on my co-host, Aaron Collins, to arrive. And I decided to play that song, Hi Haters, by Boy Stacks. You can find it on SoundCloud, BOI Stacks. And that's on SoundCloud. So anyway, I've been just moving and grooving for the past few weeks. I've been moving and grooving. Like, you know, shit, I ain't missing the beach. I'm working on a lot of things, and I'm doing it. You know, what else could I do? What else can I really do? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. So it is what it is. But I'm gonna enjoy tonight because this is a special holiday for me. Even though I really don't celebrate holidays, but what I do celebrate is my mother's birthday, which was yesterday.
Shout out to my mama resting in heaven. She had a birthday yesterday, and I have a son that's his birthday is on Friday. So this is like my favorite of all the holidays. And even though I know, the meaning behind everything, I still have my own meaning, which is important because I think that, we get caught up in the indoctrination, we get caught up in the paganist holidays, which actually we are in control of whatever we want to believe in and whatever we want to think and whatever we want to do. So if we wanted to have a holiday every day, we could. We could absolutely celebrate every day if we wanted to. So that's how I look at it. My reason for, my meal and everything is not because of what society says it should be. Mine is because this is creates memories. It's a memory for, me and my family, and it's just a memory for me because of, my mother and how we used to get down back when she was here. So that's what I look at. I look at that instead of what, society is saying. So Illumination, welcome, welcome. This is my first time seeing you here. Welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mind's Eye. I know. Yeah, it is my world. It's my universe. Can create whatever it is that I want to create in my universe. And that is what a lot of people don't realize, but I do. So that's what I've been doing. I've been creating my own timeline, so to speak. So with that being said, I'm not excited about having to go to work in the morning, which that's what I got to do because I was supposed to do something today, but I'm not going to be able to do that. So because I'm not going to be able to do it today, I didn't do it today. I decided to go early in the morning and do that and then go on with the rest of my day. I'm excited about a deep fried turkey that my cousin is making for me from his restaurant, Paran's. And I'm excited about that turkey because we had one a couple of years ago and it was so delicious. So we were excited about getting a new one this time. So, getting that one this year, and I'm making all my sides, and I'm excited about the deep fried turkey that I'm going to partake in tomorrow. I'm doing it all. Like, I can't wait to get everything over with and be back at my house tomorrow. Like, I'm already putting myself back at home. Right now. Thank you. So I like you. I like your channel. Whenever I catch everybody, I go and I support. I have no problem doing that. But, I understand when people can't be here, and I hope they understand when I can't be there. But if I see you and I'm available, I'm there. Jordan just gets thrown. Deep frizz. Okay. Thorough. I don't know what you're saying. Mind's eye right now. I'm just doing me though. And I'm waiting for this guy, Aaron Collins, to come in. He contacted me about Thank you for understanding. So he contacted me about a topic that we're gonna talk about, and I can't wait till he gets here. I'm getting ready to invite another person that I feel is but it's kind of late and a lot of people might be asleep, but I know it's a lot of people up tonight trying to make it happen for tomorrow. If it weren't for Leroy and Zach, I would have been so lost this season. But, a lot of people don't know that we are in control of whatever we have in our lives. And I've really been trying to manifest lately. I've been trying to do a lot of, putting stuff that I wanted in my life and creating that on my own instead of, just sitting back waiting for things to happen. I just like kind of want to make it happen myself and focus on that and just make it do what it do. It's super hot in here.
What do you expect us to do, Tori, at this point?
Other than that, I'm just,
Paula's Alliance, they want me to vote in Tory.
yeah, deep fried turkey. It's super good. It's different, but it's good, and it's different from the like traditional baking of the turkey. Like when you deep fry it, it's gone fast. It's gone faster than even at other turkeys. Where is this dude?
It has nothing to do with it. We think your abilities are awesome. You really want to hurt your chances of... No, that's not... Listen, at the same time,
Anyway, I've been peeping out a lot of stuff going on. The Angel Minez variety show is in the building. Hey, welcome. I've been peeping out Huey P. Huey P had a really good live on last night. If you get a chance, like go back and look at it. It's like really good with him and brother Sanchez and a few other of the other brothers from the HOTC. They were on there. They really had a really good build. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, I suggest that you like go and check it out. Savory pressurized cooking. Okay. So yeah, I appreciate you guys coming through though, for real. Like I'm waiting for Aaron because he the one wanted to go live. I did want to go live in the beginning, and it's only because I just like socializing here. I like to do like the little socializing and talking and building, but I don't like to do it alone. I do come on here and I have a monologue in the beginning, and I like doing that too. But at the end of the day, I like to have somebody else up. So let me put this link in here, see if anybody. I like to talk with other people. So that's what I enjoy about, being on YouTube. I don't like a lot of the other stuff that I do see. Sometimes I see a lot of going back and forth. I don't like that too much. HOTC is in the building. You know it. The HOTC stay in the building. They need to stand up. I'm surprised Sir Drop not here, but Sir Drop, it's, I don't know. I know a lot of people don't like really celebrate, so I won't be surprised if some of the brothers don't fall through when they see this, that I'm live. I'm having a little bit of Moscato right now. I don't do this often, so I know I'm gonna sleep really good tonight. That's gonna be what it do. Let me see something.
Really, right now, there's an advantage to have less people because the more people you have, like on the other side, especially if they're bad swimmers, they all have to swim. I feel like it's close to the end right now. So if we win, we need to throw in a U.S. player. I'm swimming.
Second, Ashley, I didn't know I was such a good swimmer until this season. Whatever it takes to win that $1 million, I'm here for the team.
So we're gonna supposed to be having this bad weather in California tomorrow. Well, we had a little bit today, but it's supposed to be so bad. And I had my cousin call me tonight saying that she wasn't really trying to get out tomorrow because of the weather. And she was asking me about one of my recipes, and I was going back and forth with her about that. But our auntie is having a big dinner in LA. So it's like, are we going to pull up on my auntie or not? We over here cooking our own food because we don't know if we want to be out in this bad weather. and it's gonna snow in California tomorrow, up in the high desert, over there in Victorville and over there in that area. It's gonna be snowing because the snow clouds was out tonight. I got footage of the snow clouds. Miss Coleman baby is in the building. What it do? Aaron Collins is in the building.
What's
Hey,
up,
Aaron.
Nikki? What's up, Nikki? What's up, chat? How y'all doing?
What it
Looking
do?
all young and everything.
You think I look young? I think I look old.
Hey, so how's your day been? What you been up to?
Man, I've been in the streets as usual, just in the streets, doing me, doing what I
Mm,
gotta do, doing taking care of business, and went to the grocery store, got a lot of my food that I wanted to cook tonight, and started a little bit of it tonight, and I'm gonna do the rest tomorrow.
that's right.
About it.
You know, all over the nation, people gonna be celebrating tomorrow. I mean, I can't speak about the rest of the world because they have different days and times when they do it. But I know at least in the United States, you know, this time tomorrow, everyone gonna be doing a real traditional thing. I mean, the way I look at it, though, to me, every single day is Thanksgiving. You know,
That's
every
right.
day that every single day that I'm able to wake up and still breathe, that God allows me to see. That's just another moment, day to give thanks. Something, because somebody did make it, and
Yep.
I'm glad to be one of the ones who did make it again. You know something always, and you know, like basically with tomorrow, people just get off in the commercialism, the traditionalism of it. I mean, it's not about turkeys and dressing and football. It's about what I just said, being thankful. Some people, it's one around the holidays. I don't know that people don't know the statistic, but around the holidays, you get more crimes and stuff. You also get more suicides and stuff like that too. Disclaimer: I'm not no kind of medical doctor, nothing like that. But I've been noticing though it's like a trend because you get people that get lonely and more depressed and stuff. A lot of them feel like they don't got nowhere, they don't have nobody in their life, and they just give up, stuff
That's
like that.
That's
I
true.
mean,
We're experiencing that too, Aaron. I didn't mean to cut you off or anything, but we're experiencing that with one of my cousins. Like right now, my son was just like showing me that he actually had an accident and the passenger door was pushed in, and he posted a picture of it on his
oh, yeah.
Facebook, and he said that he wished it was the other door on his side. He said he wished it would have hit him on the other side. So
Oh
we're
man,
really concerned about him. Like we think he's suicidal, and it's like we don't know how to reach him. But it's like, what do we say to him at this time? Like
yeah,
I try to show him I love him so many times, and I try to like uplift him so many times. He's very talented. He's like he has so much talent. It's like why don't you? Why do you feel the way you do?
yeah,
And is there something missing in these people? It's like they're missing something, but it's like, who are we to figure out what it is that they're missing?
right.
So,
Yeah, yeah, man. I say a prayer for your cousin, and it's like so many times we just want to help people, but we're not adequate enough to help them all because we don't know what the issue is with them, and that's what makes it even more so complicated. I mean, I believe it was see, it was around Christmas. I think back in '02, I had an aunt of mine. I think she passed away around Christmas. One of my dad's sisters. She just passed away. Just got in her car and just passed.
sun rays in the building. I'm sorry about that, Aaron. I'm sorry about your
No,
aunt.
I got you. No. Acknowledge the chat. I mean, that's important, you know. And everyone in the chat, what's up? And I want to acknowledge y'all too because even though we can't see each other, I mean, we still in a way communicating. I just want to let everyone know that I hope you all have a blessed day tomorrow. Whatever you decide to do, some of you may not celebrate it, but that's okay. Whatever you decide to do, just be safe doing it, you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I mean, I think about this all the time. I mean, like I said, I got to work tomorrow myself. I mean, and growing up in my early years as a kid, now I got caught up in the traditionalism and stuff because I was a kid. Now I didn't know no better. But as I got older, I began to understand the meaning and the purpose of this holiday and be like, well, you know, why do we do this like once a year? I mean, shouldn't we be doing this like every day?
That's kind of what I was saying today. Like you could, I said it earlier. I say, really, you can actually celebrate whatever day you want to celebrate. You can celebrate yourself. You can celebrate others, whenever you feel like it. Like it's your world. You could do whatever you want. But because of the way they set it up to the fact that we're always working.
Mm-hmm.
We're always so busy that we don't get to see our family. We don't get to have these days unless we push for them. Like, but it's so hard because we always got to meet these bills. We got to meet this requirement in life. And, you know, so we skip out on spending time with our relatives and spending time with the loved ones that we have. So that's really, you know, what I want to do. That's what I'm building towards, to where my life won't be what it is now. It will be me doing exactly what I want to do. I was joking around this weekend and I was like, I just want to be able to wake up and be like, oh, what you doing? Oh shit, I'm gonna make me some coffee and I'm about to watch a series. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be running around trying to meet these bills like this. I want to be able to do it with ease, and I want to pick what I want to do for the day. If I want to sit back and with my slippers on and my robe and drink coffee and watch series all day and eat popcorn, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to at least experience that for the last half of my life. I don't want to keep running around like in this wheel, going around and around and around and around, doing the same thing every day, trying to pay some damn bills. That's not fair. That's not
that's the way I feel too.
Me, but this is what we have been groomed to do. And I'm just with it. I'm done.
Yeah, you know what basically what you said is kind of like the parallel to basically what I was saying. I told you this before, that how one day I just want to wake up one day and decide to take a trip or something, or just on a whim, I'm gonna go to Dallas. I'm gonna go to Chicago. I'm gonna see family. Just to do it because I can. You know, just want to be able to do something like that. Don't have to worry about bills. Want to go out here? Hey, let's go do this. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people. I mean, I don't know. People, I don't know. They say that this is the most wonderful time of the year. Okay, so the rest of the year, it's all hell or something. Because it's like that's what it's all alluding to. And like I said before, I'm guilty too of getting caught up in the commercialism.
We all do, Aaron. We all do. Like, I know what I believe in. I know my whole thing. So even though today I went out and I did what I did, think about it. I got a day off tomorrow. So at least I get a chance to come here. I haven't been in my kitchen in I don't know how long doing what I'm doing now. So I was in there and I was happy to be in there. I was in there cleaning and doing what I was doing and cutting up my greens and, you know, preparing everything. And I'm like, damn, I don't never get to do this. I feel good about doing it.
Right.
I have a chance to do it, so I'm going to do it. And it is not because of their pagan holiday.
Yeah.
It's because I got time. And whenever I get time like this, I do.
That's good. Yeah, that's all right. Like I was saying earlier, I mean, I'm gonna just be real. Shoot, if I didn't have to work, I would have been trying to spend time with relatives out in Northern California.
Mind's eye. It is not, to me, it's really not, it's not a holiday because really the truth of the matter is that they came to the land and they met the Indians and they you know, basically hooked up with them and was cool with them and ate dinner with them, and then they killed them. They
Yep,
started killing people. So it's not
yep,
even nothing to really celebrate.
that's right. If I told you how the origin of the football game came about, it might disgust you.
Please elaborate. Please, I want to know.
Well, okay. Disclaimer though, if y'all got a weak stomach, you might not want to listen to the stream. But the origin of the football, when the kickoff of the football, it came from when the pilgrims would cut the heads off the babies and kick the heads around.
That's sad.
Yeah. And when you think about that, I mean, and these are the same people who gave the Native Americans smallpox infested blankets and all that stuff. I mean, I could go deep. You know, because I know some people, oh, why you want to say that? And you know what? Sometimes it's good to let people know how origins and stuff, all these rituals and things came from.
That's sad. That's really, really sad. But you know, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at what these people did. They're very sadistic people. You know what I mean? They don't care about nobody.
Mm-hmm.
If they really cared about people, it wouldn't be the way it is now.
Yep. If there's anybody out there that got a problem with what I'm saying, I'm not a hard man to come find. Hey, I'm right here.
Peace, Gab Talk Media is in the building.
What's up, Gab?
Yep, demonic is what it is. That's what it is. Demonic. So sad.
Yeah, it is.
I have a whole new perspective of everything right now.
Yep.
I know my heart. I know what my heart is about. I know that I'm not really waking up in the morning thinking I'm gonna be evil and hurt other people. I know that when I wake up in the morning, it's all about me and how I'm gonna survive and how, you know, I'm gonna make it through this thing called life. So
Right.
at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with other people. So I don't even involve other people in my heart to think, in my mind and my thoughts to, you know, be of any type of harm to nobody. So I know I'm good.
You know, I'm gonna say this too. I just want everyone to just, if you're gonna go out there and enjoy time with your family, by all means do that. I'm not trying to spoil people's dinner and all that, their plans. I just want folks to think and understand why we do the things that we do and where stuff came from. That's all. I mean, that's what we're here for knowledge. I mean, it's already enough BS going on YouTube in a certain sector that we all know about. I mean, it's time.
Might that be?
The green sector.
Green sector, okay.
I mean, it's time for us to just get some wisdom and some knowledge.
Well, you know, it's not, all of us can't go. We're all not going in the same direction. We're all not going to the same place. So we have to realize that too as we move forward in what we're doing, because, okay, some people are going to be left behind. It's
Right.
and that they're going to be left behind. There's nothing we can do about it. And these same people despise the ones that, like us, that are saying these things. They hate us.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yep.
can we do about that? We can't even worry about that. We got to keep moving towards our direction and keep being us, and don't never change who you are. Like, don't ever change who you are because of other people. That's one of the things I did learn, because I would get mad at the way people treated me or the way people did things. And I'd be like, I'm not doing this no more and I'm not doing that no more. But at the end of the day, I heard that voice say, the reason why you do what you do is because you're different and I created you the way you are. Not because of you trying to, feel some kind of way or feel better about, how you deal with other people. At the end of the day, you treat people the same way you always treat them. And if they don't get it, then they just don't get it.
Right. And then after tomorrow, folks gonna be celebrating something called Black Friday. I always wonder why they gotta call it Black Friday. Where did that come
from? You don't know why? Did you know why it was Black Friday?
No, I don't.
Let me elaborate. Okay, it's Black Friday because on these certain Fridays they would basically go and sell slaves on those days.
Oh, okay.
So Black Friday. So now they made it a big old thing about Black Friday, and they want everybody to run out and go to all these stores and like basically go shopping. But I'm not going. I don't.
Hell no.
Black Friday. And I work at a job that gave me a coupon. And I won't use my coupon until after Black Friday.
Exactly.
I'm not doing that.
So there ain't no merchandise out there that important that I got to stand in a long ass line and watch people fight. Because, see, I done security at Black Friday events before and had to break up fights and stuff. I'm like, man, is it really worth it? I mean, I would rather pay regular price for something and pay an extra few dollars for it than to be standing in a line with a bunch of people, because it's like certain events bring out the primal instinct in people. You see literally the animal come out of folks.
Okay.
Like with that Popeye's chicken situation.
Miss Coleman is wanting you to go in on whatever you were going to say. I don't know exactly. She's saying that you left them her hang. I'm mad Aaron left us hanging.
I did?
I guess you were telling us about the football stuff, but you said that part about the baby.
Oh, Miss Coleman, I was breaking it down about the origins of how the football came, the kickoff, the kickoff during when you watch the Thanksgiving Day football game, that came as a result of the Pilgrims cutting the heads off the babies, the Native American babies, and kicking them around. That's where that came from. And sometimes they would even bury them in the ground with their head sticking up, and they just run and kick the head off the baby.
Oh, that's some bullshit. But see, that's the shit I'm talking about right there, because Pilgrims was the most ruthless people that got kicked out of England. They wasn't.
Hell yeah, they were.
They wasn't sent over here to discover shit. They was sent over here because they were like, get your ass out of here. We don't want y'all here. Y'all full of shit. Y'all trifling and y'all fucking up what we got going on right here.
Real talk.
That's why they got sent over here. And those are the people that are fucking running our government right now. The same descendants of those same motherfuckers. Excuse my French. That
shoot, let it be known
right here. So, I mean, this world.
Wild beasts. I mean, that's something animalistic and sadistic. That's just down. No, in fact, I'm not going to even insult the animal. That's demonic. Because at this point, a four-legged animal has more compassion in the humanity than you at this point. I mean, at least animals kill when they absolutely need to.
Animals, actually, most of the animals I know, they love people. Like the dogs and stuff, they really love people. And it's a cat that he passed away. The cat that used to live across the thing from me. He used to sit on my steps and sleep at night, like protecting me. And my son saying, Mom, I smell a cat in here. Like, we don't have no cat. We never had a cat inside the house, but He keep telling me I smell the cat. I think the cat is still, the spirit of the cat is still here, like in my house, coming in my house to protect me. Still.
Shoot, a long time ago when I lived in Chicago, man, and people can say if they want to say about black cats, man, this black cat was like the coolest cat. This cat would literally, I was working in this old creepy ass warehouse, which I had to go out in every hour. I hated doing that. And just pretty much doing what I'm doing now. But this black cat would always literally come and just keep me company and will literally walk with me while I would do my patrol. And then when I went back inside the office, the cat would run off somewhere. And then anytime when I would come out and do the next one, the cat will literally be waiting for me. One time the cat was like, we got separated somehow, and the cat actually started meowing real loud, letting me know where he was, and waited for me to come over there to him.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm. I know I sound all kind of crazy right now, but hey, it's a true story. It really happened.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'd rather be around animals than some people. Cause some of these people get on my damn nerves.
Oh.
I'll be man. A lot of times I just be ready to start randomly slapping the shit out of folks. just random slapping. You be catching me on the front page hit exactly.
Every time you walk by, I'm
mm-hmm. You just see me on the front page headlines. LA man randomly slaps people.
No, wait a minute. Remember that dude that was in Vegas that time that had a sledgehammer or something, was going around busting people upside the head? That wasn't
damn.
That shit wasn't funny. He was out there on the strip just going in on people. I was like, damn, I'm glad I wasn't there. Shit.
Hell to the yeah, I'm sure. I'm glad I wasn't there. I've been to Vegas one time before. Damn. I mean, people see, that's another thing too. Mental illness is on the rise, whether you want to believe it or not. It's folks got some real serious shit going on up here. I mean, for real. People can try to escape it all they want to. Oh, those are the crazy people. Yeah, well, them crazy people are a lot closer than you think. You can get away. You can try to move to like some of the most posh, upscale neighborhoods you want to live in, and I guarantee they're gonna probably be sitting right next to your ass. Hell, some of them in your family.
Don't I know?
Okay. Hey, I'm just
like, you know what? I'm not about to deal with you today. Like, you ain't gonna call me with this bullshit today. Like, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Yes, because it's been going on. The internet is giving us more access to more information at a faster pace. So we wouldn't have known back in the day within, the time frame. Now we just find out it's in like mere minutes what's going on in this world.
Mm-hmm. I mean, see, when I lived in Skid Row, I spent some holidays there and stuff like that. And, just seeing, when you walk around in that neighborhood, you just see the hopelessness that people have. You can literally see all the people who just gave up hope. It's like you have literally crossed into a whole nother realm of reality. If I'm sounding overly dramatic, it's because I've lived it. I used to walk out and see that shit every single day.
So mine, I said language. Language is the spells we cast from our mouths, like a fishing pole cast an invisible line into a dense underworld some call Atlantis. Okay. All right, mind's eye.
Are you talking about Atlantis, the underwater civilization?
That's deep.
All of my puzzle pieces, and I'm so confused. I hate puzzles for a reason. You never want to get this close to a final and get sent home.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain too.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them too. That it's gonna supposed to be bad weather tomorrow, man. It's gonna be bad weather tomorrow. People gonna be trying to travel and stuff and
Mm-hmm.
do what they do.
So that's the best time to stay your black ass home.
Stay your black ass at home.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I wish I didn't have to go nowhere tomorrow.
Okay.
But you know, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. I put the link in there. Anybody can come up here on this panel, this here panel.
Hell yeah.
Everybody be spending them jewels. You know what I'm saying?
Come on here, let's see what you're talking about.
Let me see what you're working with. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. We got major love for y'all out here in these YouTube streets.
YouTube streets. Hell.
These YouTube streets. I just be tripping off. It be people that be having such good content, but then they fall back into the bullshit of the back and forthness of this YouTube shit.
Right.
Man, your shit been hot. You been lit. And here you go, falling back into this bullshit.
For real. It's like, man.
When I see that, I'll be like, damn, you wasting your time on these people going back and forth when you never had to do that. You got a good shit going on.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, let me send a shout out to the HOTC in the building. You know, HOTC.
HOTC, stand up.
I know I'm not a HOTC original, but I still want to give a shout out to y'all.
That's what's up. We take all the shout outs. We take them. We accept anybody.
Of course, I think Nicki kind of adopted me into the HOTC.
We did. Me and the brothers.
Nicki and the rest of them sponsored me. You know how you be sponsoring a child and all that?
Sponsoring
who? You know how they be sponsoring a child
who?
for those programs?
Yeah.
HOTC sponsored me.
They do. Them some good brothers though, really for real. I wouldn't even lie. I wouldn't even pump it up like that. They some good brothers though. They really, want to do what's right. They want to find out what's right, and that's what's important. When people are seeking the truth and what's supposed to be, because you can go along with what everybody said to do this whole time, but at the end of the day, you come to a point in your life where you want to know what's right for you, and that's what they do.
Yep.
That's what
Hold on, I'm still here.
It's all about.
Shoot, Huey P, Sir Drop, Knowledge, shoot, quite a few of them cats.
Huey P, Knowledge Uprising, Knowledge for Ignorance, Quentin, The Spiritual Creed, Health is Wealth, Cautious Castaway. I can name them all.
Mm-hmm.
Huey P. We lost a few of our soldiers along the way, but we love them still. Because everything, all of that shit that we talked about, everything we talked about, and everybody I talked to, it was all relevant at some point. Feel me? So I guess nobody else want to come up here with us and give it a go. I know, mine. I know you the HOTC. Stand up. I know that. All of us really are. It doesn't really mean you're not. I mean, it's like all of you who think about things outside of the box. Anybody who thinks outside of the box is HOTC. Why come my cousin ain't no damn moderator no more? What the fuck? Say something else, cousin. Let me see. That's what's up. House of True Consciousness. That means you are the house of true consciousness. Your body, your mind is true consciousness. Uh-oh, got somebody else here. My is in the building.
Respect. How's it going, Nick?
Peace, mind's eye. What's going on?
What who that
Oh,
came
man.
up on here?
Everything, man. I had to come on and jump up on this platform with you. How you doing?
Came on.
Thank you. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm super.
You
know?
super? I know. Everything's super to me too.
That's right.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Salute, man. Salute to you, man, all day.
Hey, Jay, what's going on with you, man? Glad you came on.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
the rain coming down where I'm at.
Oh, is it?
Last night this way. And strong wind.
Where are you at?
I'm in the middle of the map.
Oh,
you
Texas, somewhere.
Nah, I'm in Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Casey Mo in the building.
Yep. Respect. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know we connected.
We are.
Straight up. One thing I wanted to say about the HOT, you know, it is, man, if you ask me, it's like you just said, it's everybody who's thinking outside of that box or they know what that box is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it's real big, you know. The HOTC thing, man, it's really
it's super large. I love it. Like I remember I don't know when they started it, but I remember when I first got there. It was just like I never knew anybody else was thinking like this way.
Like, and it's crazy, you know, that term we all know that when where they say it's not enough Indians but way too many chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody is their own chief when you realize you teach yourself, you know. You gotta listen up. You can't teach me if you can't teach yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You don't realize that you are that teacher, you know.
Right.
Yeah, and that's everybody on this planet. Everything too.
Mm-hmm. See,
hey, I forgot what does HOTC stand for again?
You could say hour of the champions or head of the class. You know, everybody got a head.
Right.
It's like that's literally your crown right there. That's the only way we can have kings and queens.
Or house of true consciousness. But what I was gonna say is that's what QEP has always been like pushing.
Yeah, it's true. It's the using or you know the control of your own dome. Period. That's what it is. You know, the head of your class, your dome. That's where, it's that word dome is do me, and you can only do you if you know how to think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and basically thinking for yourself and stop letting other people think for you. You have to
Right.
always have to somehow, someday think for yourself. Don't let nobody tell you how to feel and what to think.
Hmm. Cause yep, that's like you giving your spirit, your natural, your supernatural, you know what I mean, existence away. Letting others do it for you. You know what I mean? Like if your car break, oh, that's one thing I want to say, man. Can I say this? If I can. The race, the races,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Like think about NASCAR or what have you. Like we are compared to NASCAR. We know every single car looks the same, you know, as far as the four wheels, the chassis, and the shell. They all look the same, but they all got a whole bunch of different colors and different logos on them and all.
Mm-hmm.
And it's where they all on this same track, and we know these are vessels, this car, so we can compare that kind of to our, everybody got 2 pounds, 2 feet, 5 fingers, and whatnot. Everything is the same on our bodies. We all come with the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So dealing with that, that's the only way you can really say you in the race, but you ain't really in this race to be trying to pop my tire so you can win. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's where we can find the malice and the deception in this, you know, this here life that we running through.
And that's where everybody fails at, because it seems
Mhm.
like a lot of people think that it's all about outdoing the other person, when really we need to outdo ourselves. Really, we need to challenge ourselves to do something better and do different things, and instead of trying to undermine another person to make
Mm.
yourself feel better. Like, you can feel better on your own, really.
Right.
But a lot of people, in order to make themselves feel better, they got to make you feel like you less than, or they got to challenge you, or they got to compete with you, or they got to have a one up on you. And
Oh,
that's not
I'm
how I
sorry.
go.
Yeah. That's their own insecurity speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't enemy sound like inner me. You
Yes, it
know it.
does.
It ain't really the person outside of us. It's us.
Yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
It's in me, like you said.
In me. You're right. It's not the
damn.
person
Hey,
outside.
it's like that just made me think about him. Let me not say
Say
that
it.
make me think about a person that gets tortured and he's smiling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like yeah, that inner you it's like kind of is subject to the torturing. You know what I mean? Like a person like you, like a slave, get beat and don't flinch, or in the slave master keep on swinging. You know what I'm saying? Because this type of spirit or soul that's in us or whatnot, it'll get us tortured. You know what I mean? It's like that. I don't want to say the brave heart or whatever, but it's just that supernatural you know.
Yep.
Wow.
Damn,
That's
that's
deep.
just that's a quick thought. Like, how people, a man like it ain't really no glory in dying or getting your head knocked off for a cause unless all of the people can see it. You know what I'm saying? But if it happens in the dark, it ain't gonna mean nothing. So it's like our pride to be our own downfall that talking about the inner me, the enemy. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the very thing that'll get us tore up when we could have act like it hurt when it really did. You know what I'm saying? We could
You
have
know,
showed that it hurt, and the person probably would have said, "Damn," you know.
basically, the enemy is pretty much like what the Bible speaks about is the flesh. The flesh is your base carnal nature warring against the spirit, which is the righteousness.
Mm, it's real special. This here, this
Yep.
here thing we dealing with. I respect it at a time, and y'all could tell me if y'all felt like this at a time in y'all young life, because I did. I didn't think it was real as it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't think God and the devil and all that was as serious or as real as it is today. But I did wake up and you know, like when I was younger, I really did think like this is what it is, but I didn't think that stuff counted, and it do.
Hmm. A lot of people don't realize how real this is. They think it's all about monetary gain and how much money they're gonna have, and they think that the more you have is what puts you on a certain
Mm,
thing. But at the end of the day, it don't matter what you have.
it
I
don't.
mean, you can have a lot or whatever, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're not good, if you're not right on the inside of you. You know, if your heart isn't right,
Yeah, your
and you don't know how to
enemy.
treat another person.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
thorough. Cause can I piggyback on that?
go ahead.
Cause it's like where we gotta enter me. You gotta have an outer you, and that's everybody outside of you. Everybody outside of yourself, breathing air like you.
But the
Everything
bottom,
outside yourself.
what I was gonna say earlier that I had lost my train of thought is that we're all connected, and people don't realize how much we are connected. We are so connected that
Yeah.
I could be thinking about one of my close friends and they'll call me, or I can call my friend and they'll be like, "Oh, girl, I was just thinking of you." That's how connected we are. That's how much this energy is for real. It's so real.
Whew.
It is so
Yeah.
real. It's I can't even explain it how real it is.
Yeah. It's like when you sent out your signal, your words, they caught me. They caught me and they pulled me in and here I go. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? You reeled me in with your words, your post. Yeah, let me see, you know what I mean? I was right on time. So I was kind of pulled in, you know. That's what we doing. We fishing. We, we fishing poles. We all of that. Whatever
We just
type. Go ahead.
we're just trying to do what's right, and we want to go in the right direction. That's all. We don't want nothing. We're not trying to hurt nobody. A lot of people are not like us right now. I feel it with us that's on the panel and the people that are in the chat. We just want to do what's right. I mean, what we think is right, and we're not trying to hurt anyone. So at that point,
Respect. That's one thing that's very special. Say you got an idea, you know what I mean? And that idea is flowing from inside that dome and it's trying to come down to them fingertips. You gotta write it down. Ain't that what we gotta do?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? And it might be something big, so you might need a real big piece of material or anything, you know what I mean, to get written down. And that's where your rights are at, you know. That's all right.
That's what true rappers do. They write it down. They write down their lyrics. I mean, yeah, you
Yep.
got you got freestyle artists out there, and that's talented too. The true artists though write it down.
Yeah. And look, no matter what they wrote, whether you know it's falsified or not, it's still right because that's they rights that they wrote down. And they put it on the paper. This is the contracts. See,
Yep.
whether we say it's wrong or not, it's still that person's writings. So the only way we gonna be able to write that is with our writings. You know what I mean? This is what
Yeah.
they call law. You know what I mean? And it's gotta be the majors doing it, and that's the majority. Right.
That's right.
If you ask me. Because if it's others where that paper, you know, the paper is everything. You know, that's what Huey was saying, that black and white on that paper. And that's where the law is with the rights. Yeah, so we gotta deal with that. It is power in it.
Yep.
Damn, but it's real messed up and they can't read. Damn, you know what I mean? They can't read or they can't write. You know what I mean? That's where they took away them rights. Y'all think about it. You know what I mean? That's ill. And I know me as a young man, and I know this gonna stick right to everybody that's here. It wasn't so hard to learn. Man, this shit came like I'm breathing everything I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might be a little training wheel process, you know, on some of it, but we got the common sense. You know what I mean? It wasn't hard to learn how to do this, what we came here to do. That's crazy how they made it. They make it like it's hard and people crying with tears in their face trying to perfect something that's not even, you know, it ain't even broken. Like, why is a little baby who's fresh to the world crying trying to get something so called right? And they little body is, you know, they body new and you know what I mean? It shouldn't be no stress on them.
Yep.
You're right about that, but that's the whole game right there. Is that instead of letting us know what we should know already, they get us
Yeah.
all confused and we don't even know what our true purpose is here.
Fact.
For the longest of times, I'm in my 50s, okay? And it's like
Respect.
I've been going through so much in this life, trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to be doing. And this is what they hope that happens, and you never figure it out.
Yeah.
We're on to something when we start, you know, you could tell by the names of the people in the chat, mind's eye, soul illumination. You know what I mean?
Huh.
That mean that people are really figuring it out.
Yep. And that mind's eye is mine that's connected to yours, like, you know, the telephone. This is we are that telephone. You know what I mean? Man, you so right. Never thought I'd be title myself that. You know what I mean?
That's cool. That's dope though. I always remember you. I mean, you've been coming around for a while. I haven't seen you in a while, but welcome tonight. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm
reason
glad.
why you're here. Just like, when we turn on this thing, you don't understand that the energy is what pulls everybody here. It's not about anything else other than that.
Mm. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
The people
I feel it in
that
my
are
chest.
here are supposed to be the ones here. That's it.
Yep, it is something
Exactly.
special.
Matter of fact, what we do here is better than TV. Matter of fact, have you ever broke down the word television? If you break it down,
Yep,
it's
yep.
tell, lie, vision.
To
You're
your
telling, it's
it
like you're
tell
telling
lies
lies.
to your vision.
Yeah, because they
Yep.
want to show, the media wants to show a certain narrative, and they'll delete everything else.
Mm. Yeah, it's the fantasy world.
Hmm.
It's very real, and then it's fake. If everything is everything,
Yep.
you know what I mean. That's where the truth lies within you. Whatever you
So,
say, whatever you say out of your mouth in this world, in your world, it is your truth. Ain't nobody take it. Mm.
mhm. And sometimes the truth is actually hidden in plain sight.
Hmm.
You in the mirror every day. That's the truth. You know what I mean? So it's right in plain sight. That's real.
The problem that I have though is that a lot of the stuff that's going on in social media, with the people and the exposure of others, I'm noticing that people are just doing it just so they can get some recognition.
Hmm.
For instance, we have
Mm.
Ray J's wife exposing her own husband, saying he's doing this and he's doing that just so they can get popular. And now it's just a game right now to me. 'Cause I'm watching everybody do it. It's a game. Even here on YouTube, we got people repetitively talking about the same people because
Yep.
they got that attention that one day, so they want to get that attention every time. So they keep it going every
Uh,
day because they want to get the views. Like, come on now.
It's a
yeah,
trend going on. It's
hurt.
called cancel culture. That's what the trend's called. You heard that term,
Oh,
cancel culture?
you said that the other day. Can you
Yeah, so
elaborate?
cancel culture. Yeah, cancel culture is literally what it sounds like. They're trying to cancel each other out. Basically, they're trying to get people's channels flagged and all that. They're trying to get people booted off. Basically, it's basically clickbait, as like you just said. They're trying to get the attention, so they're trying to cancel out other YouTubers because they want to be
This, yeah,
the main squeeze, the main thing. Even with the word media, like I was a few years back, I sat and listened to Professor Griff. If you know who Professor Griff is, he used to be the
yeah,
Minister of Information in Public Enemy.
yep,
I like that brother. He
yep.
broke down the word media. He said media stands for mass ethnic destruction in America,
In America,
and it also
yeah,
stands for maniac European devils in action.
yeah. Yep, you can acronym it up. Yeah, I do know you talking about Greg. I spoke with him myself. You know.
Hmm. He's deep.
Yeah, I spoke with him myself, and everything with it. Yeah, I say where the invisible target is, everything that's the topic. Where he was with Public Enemy and all. That's like literally it. you know how they had the black man in the crosshairs of the rifle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, that's the TI, the targeted individual, which is it, and it's been the human race period for the longest of time. It's been how they say meteors is flying through the darkness of space and all of that, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our world is always the target. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That type of noise. This is where it is. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know how you would have something in your scope and you would shoot at it. This is what they making it like, as far as the story that they feeding us, with us floating in the black void. You know what I mean? Like, think about the belts that's going around the solar system that was given to us. You know, long as this school system been standing or whatnot, it lines up like a target. You know what I mean? Those
Mm-hmm.
circles around circles,
Mm-hmm.
and you shoot a projectile at it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what our solar system is designed like.
Like a target.
Yeah, so it's, know what I mean?
So they're targeting us, right?
Right. And could that be real? Like, that's a crazy coincidence. Cause
Mm-hmm.
it's like, know what I mean? It's like the creation itself is doing that, where all these rocks and all of this is floating in this black bubble we call in space. You know what I mean? In
Mm-hmm.
the system itself is throwing the rocks around. Oh, here's the target. You know what I mean? Oh, it missed it. You know what I mean? So that's what it's either that, or it is an intelligence that flick that rock your way. But say,
Just relax, honey. He's getting ready. That's for the underwear.
but
That's
yeah,
good.
Expression.
I don't mean to go on like that.
No, you
But
cool.
yeah,
You're
it's
good.
like we do throw a rock into the water, and all of that stuff. We can do things and let the pieces fall where they may too. Kind of say it like that, yeah. But I don't think we living in anything like that. I don't, you know.
Yep. Yep.
Them cancel what you call them?
Cancel culture.
Cancel cultures, man. Them yep. That's something like this. Keep your tires slipping, keep us all slipping. You know what I mean? Like that big person in the back of your car holding up the bumper. You going 1,000, me holding up the back end, smiling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Co-signing. Yep.
Yeah. They distract you, and that's where your car slipping. You don't get to move. You don't get to move around, but you can go nowhere. Yep.
It's like
That's
people
crazy
today,
too.
and you know what? It's like people today don't have an individual thought. Everybody co-signing off of each other.
Huh. Yep, and it's a bigger stream than that. I feel you. It is a big stream, man. That's why I speak. So I hope people can just see that everything is everything, man. I done show had some little revelations within my own, you know, perception or my existence. I didn't put some things together, and I want to share them all. You know.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. It's real special, man. It's like that. It's like we just falling through infinity. They call us infants. You know what I
Mm,
mean?
I didn't think about it that way. I like the way you broke that down.
Yeah, like everything you say, man, that's based on a true story. You know that based on a true story thing that'll spell out boats. So
Right.
the boats sail, and if life is but a dream, this is the stories we all telling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everything that you can tell anybody, it is gonna be a true story, whether it's fake. You know what I mean? Like we know Pinocchio is fake, but he's very real in this world. You can't tell me you don't know about Pinocchio. I don't care how fake he is. You know what I mean? But he's very real. And he wanted to
Okay.
be real like me in the story they told about him.
That's what's up.
Hmm. Yeah, Pinocchio lied. He lied his ass off. You know what I mean? And them lies grew. He had a movie full of chaos with all them damn lies he was telling.
Hmm. Yeah, we saw what happened to him when you lied.
Yeah, his little world went crazy. Shit, and look at ours. You know what I
See
mean?
there?
It's,
Yep.
it's real deep. I appreciate y'all too, man.
And appreciate you, man. You got your own channel, bro?
Um, obviously I got something on here, but I ain't creating no content or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
I feel you. It seems like, man, with your knowledge, man, you ought to be sharing it.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
And you,
I do it as much as you know what I mean. But we gotta stretch these limbs out though. It's gonna be all right. You know what I mean. It do be some things we all gotta share, and I want to hear what they gotta say because it's real powerful, man. These things, these thinks.
right.
It's I appreciate to be able to think how I've been thinking. You know what I mean with this here recent. You
Yeah. Unfortunately, the people who have seem to have mastered cancel culture the best is folks that look like us. We are very good at doing that to each other.
know.
Oh, you ain't never told a lie, Aaron.
Hmm. I mean, other groups of people can get together and they can big each other up all day long, promote each other, support each other. But what do we do?
They take care
Mm.
of each other, everything.
Hmm.
But what do? We cannot do it. Like, for
We talk,
instance, I'll
yeah.
go ahead.
I was gonna say we talk about each other's weaves and edges and stuff all damn day.
Um,
Yeah, we talk about ourselves. Damn.
exactly.
Yep.
And then I gotta sit back and watch other
Good.
cultures of people support each other, have each other's back, build, and
Look.
everybody be good at the end of the day. But our culture, we can't do that. We got to be against each other. It's like we do
Yeah.
not know how to celebrate each other. And as
Mm,
Nope.
women, we don't know how to celebrate each other and lift each other up and make each other feel better. It's okay that someone else is beautiful. Like, these women are so insecure that if somebody else is pretty, they don't even want to give them that credit.
Right.
ooh. And that's literally you. That motherfucker you talking about ain't pretty. That is literally you. And that
Hmm.
pretty motherfucker that's talking about your ugly ass ain't them. That's literal. You hear me? This is the mirror that the creator manifests. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All of this stuff. You know what I mean? So like anytime you seen the animal scary about, that was you running from yourself. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All of
That's
that.
what. That's why we're the. That's why it's called the all in all. We are everything, and everything is us. You are everything, and
Hmm.
everything is you. That's so
I can't.
true. Just
I
like that
can't.
song.
Yeah, I can't
Yep.
see me. You know what I mean? Like that's where a man will realize he ain't got to put on no damn dress. You know what I mean? When he look at the woman and realize that he's one with her, what he see is him, and you know she like what she see. Ain't that what it is when you looking in the mirror?
Mm,
Damn, I'll date me. You know what I
mm,
mean?
mm.
That's what y'all both say when y'all walk out the house. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But
I
then
mean,
you go against the grain when somebody calls you beautiful out there,
yeah.
and vice versa. Man, you know.
It's like other groups of people, right? Okay, get this. It's human nature. Okay, people beef with each other. I get that. The difference is when other groups of people, when they beef with each other, you never know it. Because see, they know how to take that shit behind closed doors. Us, on the
And,
other
and,
hand, we air each other out in public on national TV. I mean,
hey,
everybody see all your whole business,
hey,
see
but then,
everything.
hey, and I ain't trying to justify none of it. But when you see that, you realize that that's like a real blinding when people would do that publicly. You know what I mean? Like just imagine, like each race is one big family. You know, that's like we spilling out of our front houses, fighting in the streets. But we wouldn't do this if we knew better. You know what I mean? Where if you can fight, hide it, that's real deception. You know what I mean? That's deception because where I'm just realizing this thing, and I've been kind of rolling this over, but it's like the beef shit. The beef is literally the meat house. This is the slaughterhouse. And if we one big family in this place we call in the world, that's the home. And we didn't got hijacked where we think it's okay to knock the spines out each other. You know what I
Oh, damn.
mean?
That's
So
deep
it's
right
like
there. Damn. You should knock
it's
the
just
spine
like
out of each other. Shit.
yeah, it's just like that cow hanging on a hook in the meat farm. You know what I mean? We just in casket boxes with makeup on.
Man, bro, you just brought a whole new definition to the term beefing with someone. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like that.
you put it out there like, man, a slaughterhouse, and it makes perfect sense too.
Yeah, that's the
Damn.
morgue. All of us, we freeze dried, and that's like the body bag is the chips. We
Hmm.
putting us, we like chip. You know what I mean? Being stored away, freeze dried. You know, everything taken.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The body bag, toe tag, and all of that kind of stuff.
toe tag, body bag,
Toe
put you
tag,
in a
Yeah,
body
this the
bag,
bag.
casket. Shoot.
woo.
Yeah,
It's
then
the
the
beef,
casket
y'all.
finally dropped.
Yep.
But I was gonna say my whole thing is that I can have a disagreement with somebody, and I don't gotta put them on blast about it either. I could go on and move on because I already done told you how I felt behind closed doors, so I ain't gotta put on no show for everybody else to know what the hell happened between us.
And that's real talk right there. I
But
mean,
Right.
some people can't do that. They gotta do something. They gotta have some little innuendos about it, or they gotta, you gotta hear something like, why you just can't leave it alone? Like we didn't see eye to eye. We've
yep.
already spoke about it in our private time. So just because we did that, we don't have to bring that to the forefront so everybody else can see.
Yeah, I
Right.
didn't been exactly, Nikki. I could shoot. I didn't been a recipient of it before. I've been targeted. I didn't had whole live streams made about me. And
Mm.
for real.
But look at that. You know, like it's in the pursuit of the dream. You know what I'm saying? It's the chase of money. It perpetuates. You know, it give them false. You know what I mean? Goals or whatever.
Right.
Cautious castaways in the building.
I got a
They,
question though. I mean, how many videos you have to make about one person? It's okay, okay. It's like we get it. Okay, damn. Let's
mm,
put this shit to rest.
They're not
mm-hmm.
gonna put it to rest from what I said earlier is because they like the reaction they got the first time. So in
Yep.
order to keep the channel going the way they see fit, they don't see nothing else.
Right.
They're gonna get some more views at this point. So they're gonna do the
Right.
same exact thing they did yesterday because they
Right.
got 1,000 views yesterday, so they want to see if they're gonna get the same 1,000 today.
Right. That make a whole lot of sense. Yep. You sure all right, Nikki. Yep. Oh
Mm.
man, I had them on their feet this time. Oh man, let me see if I can top that shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa,
I see through
oh,
right through it.
look, and it, hey, that's where like you run around with the next person's name in your mouth. Look, you already going against the grain because this person outside of yourself. You know what I mean? It's where y'all gotta fix it. You know what I mean? Like it ain't no way that we walking across this planet and we not speaking to each other as we pass each other. Like, why in the fuck didn't we just speak? I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? Like that's potential jealousy on anybody who don't got self control. You know what I mean? Like they could be like, and fuck you. Like, you know what I mean? When one person don't speak to the next, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's like ain't no way. And we breathing and you know what I mean? And we got a story to tell and share. You know what I mean? Like we need to meet more. You know what I mean?
I
Stop
mean,
playing.
I can
I
give you
didn't.
an example. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I done seen some of these content creators go at each other like it's basically like the YouTube version of hit 'em up with no Vaseline.
Mm.
Ain't they on that Tupac? Didn't Tupac trip? So we see Pac was tripping straight up. Like on MTV, you took bullshit in a sense. Yeah, we can change the world just becoming friends like we supposed to be because we ain't really that. Think about it. We form a tougher bond just on friendship. We can change this shit. Really, really check in on each other and let's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hit these planes, trains, and drive these cars. We the stars.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how I feel. You know what I mean? And I gotta make respect properly. It's
Man,
another
this,
thing. I don't know if this would be too vulgar if I say it, but it's just something else that I was thinking about with the beef thing. You know what I mean? Like where you would argue, you know, maybe something ain't right in y'all household, you know, or with the family. You know what I mean? Y'all do the arguing. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
this is a balanced argument, especially if y'all know y'all supposed to solve the problem. You know what I mean? What y'all arguing for? Y'all know y'all
Mm-hmm.
need to kill each other. You motherfuckers killing each other, y'all. You problems under that little roof. Motherfucker, shit, shit like that happened in my family, man. But you know what I mean? Where y'all know y'all supposed to do that, that's where the woman argues with the man. And we know y'all's business is y'all's business in y'all's home. Inside y'all room is where y'all put the meat in each other's mouth. You hear me? That's
Yeah.
where that's supposed to stay. But the beef is all in the streets. We sing about they get they getting 1,000. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
$1 a beat. They getting all of it. You know what I mean? And
I
it's
just
all
thought I know what you meant. I just caught on to
Yeah,
what you were saying. Yeah.
hell yeah. Chewing on this beef. Look, we ingesting it.
But it's
We
all
eat
for
it.
that it's all for that one thing that goal that they have is to get the recognition that they're trying to get.
Yeah, yeah. Like we were saying, yeah. The fans, the king. Boy, that fucking Scarface movie did it. It got on some brains. It stuck. The Scarface movie tanked a lot of the, modern people of today. Shit. Scarface came and motherfucking like they said, like when people tell us that, like we see that in the stories, it's real. That motherfucker fake ass Tony Montana, but he was real. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Mhm. Like like we'll see now why all this shit it came out of the TV type of shit. It came out of the books,
Yeah.
and we watching it manifest, but we can change it,
Hmm.
even
That's
if we
right.
just gotta purge it. Shit,
Yeah.
respect, y'all. I just like the build, man. I think I got a lot of bricks, y'all.
You
You
do
know what
have a lot of bricks. I was gonna say that I got another 20 something minutes. And I'm be ready to shut it down.
For sure. I appreciate y'all.
Yep, I appreciate you. Shit, I'm sleepy though. That's all. Aaron, no, I get sleepy after a while. I gotta go to
Oh
bed.
yeah. When you pour of yourself like this, all this wisdom and knowledge, you basically pouring of your energy with people, and it makes you tired.
Well, it really
I,
do.
and
So
I
you got to
actually
regenerate.
I act- I actually feel good too. I love to get this out. You know
I'm
what I
glad
mean? Just
you
like
come
y'all,
in.
man. I like y'all, man.
I want you to know anytime you see me live, and you can always come up here and talk because I
That's
want
right.
what I want. That's what I'm looking for.
That's
Hmm.
right. You know what I mean? I love to learn, and I love to, tell my piece. And these stories gonna sell, so they can believe it or not, but they better. You know what I mean? Because everything anybody got to say, shit. If you can hear, you better listen
Mm.
and see what that motherfucker. Uh,
This was a good holiday conversation. We went
yep, I
from talking
I
about the
appreciate
holidays to body bags and toe tags and everything else in between.
it. You hear me? I'm thankful. You know what I mean?
They're gonna be
Yeah.
like, "What kind of Thanksgiving y'all having?"
Hmm. Full of thanks, man. That you know what I mean? I can speak with y'all real quick, and that's what this movement is, man. We gonna see. You know what I mean? We gonna see who really care, or you know what I mean? For that people, if you could just make people start thinking, things will change. You see these rights. You know what I mean? Coming out. 'Cause that's one thing. Like a lot of people will really call me crazy, y'all, and tell me if I'm tripping when I tell y'all this. Uh, how I want to say it. I don't want to be free. I just sound crazy. Let me say it was that I don't want to be free, y'all. You hear me? The day I will be free is the day I leave this body.
Mm.
You know, it's warm. It'll get cold if I let it get cold somewhere. In some cold environment. It'll freeze. free is, be still. To be free is to be frozen. That's to be a dead vessel, if you ask me. And I don't want to be free while I'm what we call alive. You know what I mean? How can I thrive if I'm a frozen bank account? If I'm full of power, how can I do anything while I'm frozen? You know what I mean? That's just like a cold hearted motherfucker. You know what I mean? We gonna cold, don't put that cold motherfucker out our car. Or we not. If this motherfucker won't get his mind right, you know what I mean? And he so called grown, we gonna put this cold hearted motherfucker out on our car. And that's for sure. So the freeze thing, that's where I say I don't want to be that until, they free everybody and know that. You will really see I went somewhere and you don't know where the hell I went. Shit, I didn't walk off. I didn't walk off and tell you, oh, I'm free now. You know what I mean? I can't do that because I'm right here with you. You know what I mean? In this big room we call Earth or whatnot. So wherever I go, how in the hell I'ma leave you?
Mm.
You know what I mean? So to be spiritually free, that's something that everybody will see because it's a special thing. Like I done left, this place that we in. I'm gone.
Right.
I mean, so like free is that dead cast icebox type of thing.
Well, do people even really know what free is?
Mm, I don't even know. Well, if you can expound, I know it's about time to shut down though, but if you can expound on it, man, go ahead.
Rob from Brooklyn is in the building.
Well,
Ooh,
Peace, Rob.
I'll,
I think freedom
hey,
is.
I'll say, go
I
ahead.
think freedom is. I think freedom is knowing who you are in Christ. You know, that's what I believe freedom is. And
Yeah,
it's knowing that there is hope.
yep. I don't know anything about the word free. You know what I mean? It's the free flow, all of that. You know what I mean? It goes both ways with solid and liquid. You know what I mean?
I mean, because free to me, free is like the opposite of fear. If you know what fear stands for
Huh?
false evidence. Exactly, false evidence appearing real.
You know what?
You know
Yeah,
what the
and
other
that
acronym of fear is? You ever heard this expression?
go ahead.
I don't know if Nikki ever heard this one, but the second
Baby.
acronym of fear stands for fuck everything and run.
Huh? And like I got something I wanted to say. Like it's a real scary ass movie, man, that I saw when I was a child. And this is one. This I remember. I don't know if it was before or after, but this was when VCRs was popping. You know what I mean? So movie, it was something scary. You know what I mean? This like that false evidence, real thing. It
Mm-hmm.
had
Mhm.
me, y'all, just like like the rest you would see a kid that's scared or a child that's scared of the dark. You know what I mean?
Right.
It had my ass where I was literally suffering from that shit. Like when I watched this movie, the scene it scarred my mind. So that shit is very fucking real. You know what I mean? And there's so many different stories where this shit is. Oh, just can't tell no more. You know what I mean? They doing today on the screen, but that fuck everything and run. That's like uh and I can shut up after this. But just think about that last word on that little phrase, fuck everything and run. You know,
Mm-hmm.
run is saying, are you in? It's asking you, are you in, motherfucker? And we know what run, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, are you in or are you running? You
Mm.
know? And you just gonna run, you gonna run right into what you running from. You gotta face it. You know what I mean? You gotta face it. That's where I did realize, man, I'm living in that movie, y'all. Like this shit it fucked with me, but you know what I mean? I'm still on point in it. I got it, but like I didn't puke like Neo in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Neo puked and shit, but when I woke up and realized I was watching TV, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah. Motherfuckers think we just popped up. It's America. You know how they say America got the dope ass TVs.
Yeah.
That's like literally your checkerboard. Like remember our TVs used to be static with the black and white dots.
Yeah,
That
they call
is
it idiot
literally,
box.
huh?
Yeah, they call it the idiot box, the boob tube.
Yeah. Look, when it's staticky in between channels or frequencies, you know what I mean? It's black and white dots. That's literally your black and white chessboard. And they
Mm-hmm.
use the black and white people to tune different worlds. Like they turn this shit like pages in a book or like the TV. How we looking up and motherfuckers got these boxes and we look up, you know what I mean? Like we living in that. Motherfuckers watching Harriet Tubman right now, y'all. Motherfuckers tuning the times on us and just, confusing us. Shit,
You wow.
they gonna run this motherfucker all the way back, you know what I mean? And the people will watch it.
True.
Yeah, straight up. They'll put like say they put everything from 40 decades ago. They run that whole decade. You know what I mean? Inside of this decade, motherfuckers are watching. And they living in the time, and that's what they doing for real.
Yep.
Motherfuckers don't know, and we don't know why we can't tune in. Clear, but yep, that's real, man. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. Major respect.
That's what's up. But you guys, I gotta get some rest so I can go with my day tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get a chance to hook back up soon.
All right, all right, Nikki. Glad
I
that you
appreciate
came
y'all.
But,
on.
yep, I can't wait to meet back up.
I appreciate everyone who graced the panel tonight. Aaron Collins, Mind's Eye, and
Salute.
everyone who came into the chat. Shout out to Soul Illuminations, Rob
So
from
Soul,
Brooklyn,
Soul Illumination in the
Soul Man
building. What's going
Baby,
on, Soul?
Cautious Castaway,
the
Cautious.
real,
Sunray,
Mind, Mind's Eye Sunray. What's up?
Gab Talk Media.
yeah,
Gab. Gab in the
man.
building.
Major respect, y'all. Cause
Y'all
it's
got much
big.
love for all y'all, for real.
Miss Coleman too. Lovely.
Hey, can I add one more in there, man? Cause I just got them. You know what I mean? Y'all see how we sitting around right now? And if you ask me what was said here was powerful, and you know how you put a round into the barrel. You know, it could be 50 caliber. You know what I mean? In any caliber, it could be a small to large caliber. You know what I mean? And that's a bang that can for sure stop something. That's, you know, this a stop a bull. You hear me? So if we sit around, we can when we in these. You know what I mean? It can be the strongest bang. Boom, making people think. You know what I mean? Just start thinking like you didn't think you could, and that's what I'm.
So piggybacking off what my brother here just said, I'm glad that we had this panel. This is a beautiful panel right here. I mean, this is some good holiday talk. Of course, more than
Straight
just
up.
holiday talk, but we need to talk about this anyway. Yeah, I'm just glad we could come together so we can show the world that melanated people can come together and embrace each other and talk on a grown up level, on a mature level, without people beefing at each other and going in.
Yeah,
And
me.
I'll go ahead.
I'm cool. Go ahead. You got it.
I was gonna say, Aaron, we might have to shop for Black Friday because we need that final cut software, and we know we can get it for damn near free for the Black Friday.
Well, we might just have to do that. We might have to put on our suits of armor though.
We might have to switch up on that though, because that right there, that's like one of the best things we could do for to help us what we're trying to do. But I didn't mean to get off the subject.
I was just gonna add that, like, know what I mean? And I ain't here to try to make nobody or force nobody to change how they, know what I mean? It is what it is. But it's like when we eat the meat, it's literal death on your teeth. It's hugging your insides. You know what I mean? And I was thinking the other night, like, you know how a lot of our stomachs are hurt. We'll
Mm-hmm.
feel that sharp type of pain. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like that's probably not food digestion, but it's probably more or less lodging itself inside of you somewhere. You know what I mean? Sitting in there, getting in there. It's too many men that look like pregnant women today,
Mm.
kind of sort of. So it's kind of like they cramming themselves with meat every night. We know this. Just try your best to leave. You know what I mean? Or eat the. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Though I'm getting ready to get up out of here, and I will meet with y'all again. And until we meet again, I need y'all to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, stay fly, and always, always, always live in your truth. And last but not least, y'all need to make moves like a motherfucking boss. Peace, and I'm gone.
Holla.
Uh.
So long, I've never taken time to stop and to hug the people